Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Happy Sunday, chat, or Monday, wherever you may be. Hope you guys are doing super good today. We are kicking things off right into some more Kerbal Space Program, our hardcore career mode. Basically, hardcore just means that we play by a certain set of rules that try to mimic, to some degree, real world operations. Basically, limitations on reverts. No regerts, chat. There are no regerts in this save. If we land a craft too far away from KSC, we can't recover it unless we go out and actually get it. Things of that nature for how we play hardcore career mode. So, where we last left off, we finally recovered the crew from the CEV vehicle over here. We paid our respects to two Kerbals that lost their lives during a reconnaissance mission for the CEV rescue. And then we started working through some contracts on some Minmus missions, and that's what we're going to continue with here tonight. What's up, Nova? How are you doing? So first things first, let's actually check our mission control and the actual active contracts that we have available. We definitely need to go back to the moon at some point soon-ish, but we also have building new surface outposts on Minmus. Explore Minmus is a big one. So we have those two. We basically have two for the moon, two for Minmus, and two going for Eve, the Eve system as well. And then we have position the satellite in a specific orbit around Kerbin for a little bit of moolah as well. But mainly we have two for the moon, two for Minmus, and that's what we're going to try to get done. Wait, I died? No. Who said that? No, it was Element and Andy Black Herman, unfortunately. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off and figure out what we need to do for Minmus. So for Minmus, ideally, we can at least get one of these contracts done. Probably build a new surface outpost on Minmus we can get done, because this doesn't technically actually require crew, I don't think, to actually go there. And per our rule set and how I like to play KSP, we're not going to just send Kerbals there without testing the whole architecture first, right? That would be potentially suicide. So what we're going to do is actually develop the system first. We're going to run through a test flight, basically to complete this contract, and then we'll do crew. Then we'll do a crew mission. Yo, what's up, Rams? How are you doing? Happy Sunday from me to you. Hope you're doing well. So to do this, we need to build an outpost that has an antenna and a docking port and can generate power. So our current lander is capable of doing all of that. Have a facility supporting at least 5 Kerbals. That is doable, I think. Have a mobile processing lab. Now that is where things could potentially get a little, but we'll figure out that here momentarily. And that's it. So yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's go into the space plane hangar. Let's get our lander vehicle out, and then we'll see what has to happen, I suppose. Because we got to fit that science module in there, which could be easier said than done, just because of how big that science module actually is. So we want the Daedalus. If I learn my ABCs, that'd be super good. So MV2 should probably be pretty good. Yeah, let's look at this and see if that's the right version. It looks like it's the right version. Yeah, it's got 2 rovers on it as well. How much mass is this off the rip? 31 metric tons of mass off the rip, chat. Not really a problem, of course. Where is our center of mass located? Pretty much right in the center. That's excellent. Okay, very nice. Okay, well, let's see where the mobile processing unit goes and how that fits into things. What's up, Craig? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So the mobile processing unit, I think, is under science. Mobile processing unit, the MPLLG2. That should be the correct one that I need here for the outpost. LG2. Okay, so this is the right module. Let's see just what has to happen for this to work. Do I not have any attachment points there? I guess not. Let's go ahead and do... this is going to be Daedalus. M mobile processing lab. Save it. Okay. And then we need interstage nodes. Bring that in to here like so. Turn those interstage nodes off now. And let's see what this needs to do. All right, so we actually do have space, which is actually excellent. Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, can I drop it down a little bit? I can. I want to hit that sweet spot where it sits, where the, actually, where is that located? That's actually pretty much on point. Now, if I bring this up a little bit, that's what I'm looking for, chat, right there. So that way they can actually still egress from the top, right? But you still see that structural part going through it. Now, what I don't want is these. I don't care to see this. I don't need the structural parts covering up the windows. That is for sure. So let's take that off. That should be off on both sides. It is excellent. So this can carry how many? 3? 2. It can only carry 2, and so I need room on this vehicle that can carry at least 3 more. Now, the way we could do that, chat, of course, is just using a command module, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what I want to do. I would love to carry a rover if we could. I would really like to carry a rover if we can. Decisions, chat. We need to be able to carry 5 Kerbals. It'd be great if we could carry a rover. And if we do carry a rover, how much mass is this now? 34, okay. If we can carry a rover, does that mean, how much mass is one of these rovers? So 34.5. So it's actually 1 ton almost exactly. That's interesting. So if that's the case, then, chat, can we actually carry, what's another big but very lightweight module for carrying crew? Like, how much is the hitchhiker? We also have this. That's way too heavy though. That can only carry 2 anyways. We could do something like this, but that's 2.4. That's even heavier, which is not ideal. We go to utility. 1.85.91. Okay, I think this is what I want. 0.91 is almost going to be the exact mass of this, basically 1 ton. And that'll give us 2 extra, so now we can carry 4. And then if we add 1 command module, 1 command seat rather, then that should be enough. Right? That should pretty much be enough. So yeah, if I do something like this. Yeah. I don't like how big it is. Does it fit long ways? Because we don't have a lot of room. Oh, I don't think it fits. Does it? Ooh, it actually might. Oh, it actually does, chat. Especially if we lower it a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, whoever built this, chat, genius. That is looking pretty great, actually. Yeah, I like it. Let's make sure we strut it in, otherwise bad things could happen. There we go. Looks like a steamroller. Oh my god, I can't unsee it. Yeah, it does. It does look like a steamroller. Or some sort of perverted animal with the tiny legs and a weird eyes, and yeah, I don't know. But yes. So we can carry 1 rover, we can carry 1 of those. That's actually pretty great. And then we need room for 1 command module. And I hope that this isn't going to be blocked, because I would love for them to be able to ingress through here as well. And make this like a airlock of some sort, or I'm not sure exactly what, because they're definitely not going to, like, per the lore, right, chat? That would actually make a lot more sense. Aha, chat, I have an idea. Because of lore. Because of lore. A cute caterpillar, I can get behind that. We need to do something like this, actually. Yeah, we need to actually do something like this. They have to have a way to egress out of the thing here. Yeah. Yep, that's got to happen, actually. They don't otherwise have a way to ingress and egress. And it would be great if this could line up with the... Actually, yeah, how far can we bring this down? That's doable, right? Isn't that doable? Stand by. It would be great if this could actually hook into the SUV. Oh, that is totally on point, actually. How do we do this, chat? How do we do this? Okay, well, since it fits there, we can definitely now center it, right? Do we put 2 of them on here? I kind of think we do, right? Oh, that's gonna be too big, isn't it? Actually. Yeah, I don't think that fits inside my fairing. That's a shame. Okay, stand by. That is not actually going to work like that, unfortunately. And I don't want to move it out too far because this thing has to fit inside of our standardized fairing. Kind of like where this is going, though. What's up, Captain Failure? How are you? I definitely want to cover that up, probably with a flag. What is this? 2.5 meter? Yeah, cover that up with a flag. Just 1, or no, I'm sorry, 2 in mirror mode, right? Never mind, just 1. That flag, we'll set it to the gray here. That looks fine. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was thinking I was covering this up. No, I need a 1.25. There we go. That would be better. Yeah, that should be better. Make this slightly larger. There we go. Now that fits there nicely. Okay. Set flag. Now make that gray. Hey, look at that, chat. You can't even tell. Cool. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. All right. So now that has potentially a way for something to dock to it. I do want to see where that fits in with the SUV though. Also, ideally, we can fit a docking port to it and then gizmo that docking port in to the point where the hatch is still is not obstructed. Something kind of like that would be great if they can egress out of that. And then of course we're gonna need like a ladder. It'd be great if this works, because then we just have everything at our disposal working perfectly. But we'll have to, of course, see just what has to happen here. Yep, that should not get in the way of that. Extend the ladder, that works brilliantly. Okay, well, let's go ahead and save that as is. Let's load in our SUV. Okay, merge that in. Very nice. Ah, okay, so it's forward, it's front biased. Because if we did that, then right. It's also pretty high, interestingly enough. So that would get in the way of the foots. Let's take you and see if we can't move you forward then. How far forward can we go? Yeah, about that far. And then how far up do we need to go? We're gonna end up covering a window, it seems, which is fine. Something kind of like that, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that looks doable, because remember, we're actually gonna go into it like this. So that seems doable. And then we actually have room to keep moving it up as well. At least a little bit here. Okay. Something like that. Maybe down just a small amount. Yeah, something like that, perhaps. That should be good. You instantly demolish the other channel viewers for KSP. I've been doing it for a long time. You know, we've been streaming for like 6 years or something like that. Yep, and you guys are very good to me. Glad you guys enjoy the stream for sure. Okay, that I think looks pretty much on point, actually. Let's make sure we strut this in, of course. Grandparent, sure. Sure. Okay, we're gonna definitely have to test this though, chat. So let's go ahead and make sure all of this stuff is locked. All the legs are locked, rather. Actually, can I? Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and make sure they're locked on the go. Yep, that's all good. Save it. Perfect. Because what I want to do is make sure Kerbals can actually egress out of that. So let's go ahead and put Doo-Doo in there. Let's go ahead and save it. Actually, we'll put him here. Save it, swap, and we'll go from there. Hey, what's up, Gunslinger? How are you? All right, let's go ahead and put this out onto the empty pad here. Save it. Doo-Doo should be in there still. Nope, Doo-Doo is not in there. Why, Doo-Doo? Did you not want to go in there? And then let's launch it. And I need to remember that if this works, I still have to put a command module in there somewhere. Still need to put like another module in there somewhere. I might want to actually shift, maybe. Or maybe. Alright, moment of truth here, chat. Wait, what? Are those not locked? They are locked, but why are they not? That's really, Oh, null reference somewhere. Awesome, that's good. At gravity. It's gonna be really low. Isn't it like 0.3% or like 0.03 or something like that? Minmus's gravity. It's like super low. So yeah, that's interesting. Even when they're locked under gravity, it can't sustain the weight, which is kind of interesting. Oh, is it because of the damping? That's probably why. Well, no, because they're locked, right? So wait, is it because of the damping being so high? If I reset? Nope, it's not because of that. Interesting. I would have thought with them being locked, they would be able to do better. There we go. 0.05%, yeah. All right, well, let's see. EVA. Hatch is obstructed. Bummer, chat. Bummer. But not the end of the world. That's okay. That can be okay here. So we can't do it like this. I'm gonna have to do it on the other side probably. Again, totally fine. We'll make it work. I was just kind of hoping that we could kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. But not a problem. Not a problem. Hey KSP, how are you? Hope you're doing good. That did work-ish. It worked pretty well. I mean, I guess the this part definitely did not work, right? So let's go ahead and then take you off because we don't actually need you if you're not going to work. Get the utility back. I need one of these. There we go. Yep, that should reach no problem. Good. Hey Vulcan, how are you? Moon is about 0.16. Good to know. Good to know. That seems a-okay. That all seems good. Oh, I should also check that they can egress out of this hatch as well. Egress and ingress out of that hatch. Okay, so we have that. Now what I want to actually do is probably grab a structural, because those are fairly lightweight, aren't they? Structural tubes. Sorry, they should be in the structural part, right? A structural 2.1. Yeah, okay, cool. See if I can't put it basically right in line, so that way it looks like it's one continuous like airlock, if you will, just different sides of it. Yep, something like that, and then we just gizmo it out until it's like that. Just barely protruding would be great. Yeah, okay. And now we can use a docking port. There we go. Something like that, I think. All right, let's go ahead and save that version to make sure that this is auto-strutted in. There we go. Save it. Switch. Put doo-doo back in there. There we go. And we'll also get Chief in there as well. Save it. Launch it. Hey, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. A tube, you say? Yes, I said a tube. What's up, Andy? How are you? My weekend was amazing. Well, cheers to that. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right, now you should be able to egress. Ah, yeah, not a problem. He's just gonna float, huh? All right, there we go. Then grab, and then boop. All right, cool. That's right, we still have hat gravity on, which is fine. Go ahead and F. We go up the ladder until we can board. Yes, we can. Hell yeah. And then we EVA. Hatch is obstructed. Really? I totally would have thought that that would have been fine right there, because the whole hatch is in view. Okay, that's a good note. Let's revert. Let's try this again, yeah? Trying to make the functionality there, chat. That is the key. Let's actually switch editor. Make sure we're always working in the SPH. Just as like a version control sort of thing. So if I give it just a little bit more room, I wonder if that's going to be enough. I mean, I could just take those off. They're not really actually doing anything. They're just there for show, but kind of looking for a little bit of a difference. Yeah, that's interesting that, you know what? I guess we'll just take it off. It's added mass. We don't even need that mass, or we don't technically don't even want that mass there, so we might as well, yeah? One thing that could be interesting, depending on, oh, that's too big. Okay. Depending on how big these are. How much are each one of these? 0.01. Okay, yeah. I'm mainly doing this to make it look like different texture along the ladder, just for fashion, if no other reason. Okay, sure. Got no Kerbal in this weekend. Ended up smoking a meatloaf yesterday since it's been the only non-rainy day thanks to Hurricane Helena. Yeah, understood. Yeah, hope all is good on that front, because that is, I know, has been wreaking havoc, to say the least. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. So that should be fine. That should clear up that. We'll go ahead and test that one last time, and then from there, we'll get a SUV out and see if we can't dock to this thing. That's probably going to be the best case scenario here. So let's get a couple more Kerbals in there. Doo-doo and Chief. Sure. We'll go ahead and save. We have that. That looks great. Okay. Hopefully this will be the last test. I might get Fanta Orange for Halloween season. That nice. Power went out on my home, but electric company is a lifesaver. Yeah, especially if you're like in the Gulf area or Florida and stuff like that. Yeah, power companies are very well versed on how to quickly get power back, which is really cool. They work pretty hard on doing that. All right, again, EVA. Yep, all is good there. And now for EVA here, all is good here. Perfect. Wonderful. So let's go back to the Space Center. Let's get the MMSEV out and let's test our dock with the actual ab module there. Oh, nice, Andy. That's cool. Good customer service. Kind of depressing. Yeah, understood. Understood with all the rain. All right. MMSEV, there we go. Ooh, that felt good. Yep. Valentina and Bill, sure, why not? Go ahead and get on it. So we basically need to test now that our MMSEV here can actually, well, dock to that open port. That would be ideal. That would certainly be ideal. There we go. Oh yeah, this could be interesting, chat, to say the least, with it being Minmus gravity and whatnot. But that's why we're testing. There we go. There we go. That is true, Andy. Absolutely. We're also controlling from the wrong spot. There we go. There we go. Definitely going to be interesting flying, or not flying. Well, we could be flying, driving this rover around on the surface of Minmus. Uh-oh. Severe understeer, chat. Severe understeer. There we go. This could be a problem. All right, tease it. This is fine. This is fine, chat. We're bouncing and just kind of hovering over the surface. So we're flying, chat. In a rover. This will definitely make this interesting to operate on Minmus, that is for sure. What are all the springs set to, by curiosity? Yeah, springs should probably just be like nothing. Just saying. I mean, I definitely don't need them bouncing around, you know? RCS, we might have to add RCS to the Minmus one that we send up, yeah. Kind of thinking about it. Correct. Not to get political, but I do feel like that's definitely a thing. Shown by multiple different metrics, like attention span, for example. Now, how do you fix that? Honestly, I have no idea. I think ultimately comes down to the parenting, but, you know, that's just kind of a catch-all, you know, not anything specific. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we're flying. I'm in the air and upside down right now, chat. Oh dear. We're turning, I think. I think we are, but we're actually drifting more than we're turning. How's our friction? Oh, what friction? What are you doing? Okay, that could have been a problem, chat. Is friction is zero, essentially. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was friction. Our friction control is non-existent, apparently. Yeah, we currently have hack gravity on naps, so this is Minmus gravity that we're under right now. Yeah, see, 0.01. So we are testing this to basically Minmus. Yeah, exactly, Captain. All right. I just have to remember to change the spring strength and friction. I probably won't remember, and so this will be brand new when it comes time to operate this on Minmus again, but yeah. If we're floating, shouldn't... Yeah, but every time I touch the ground, we're actually not getting any sort of like control input, essentially, because our friction is so low. So what I just did was increase the friction, so that way when our wheels do touch the ground, they actually have a control input, and they don't just drift, you know? See? We actually touch the ground, and then it does actually change our direction. You know what? I should probably start braking. Even though braking in the atmosphere has, like, no effect, but, yeah. 0.05? Is it 0.05? Okay. Then I can probably change that a little bit. I was thinking it was yeah, I guess you're right. I was thinking it was 0.5%. And not 5%. Okay, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, chat. Totally okay. 0.05. Well, let's just do that. There we go. This is better. Oh, this is immediately better, chat. Oh, so much better. Like, actually. Thank you, chat. You guys are awesome. Somebody did say 0.05 earlier, but I was thinking it was 0.05%, which would technically be 0.005, right, on the scale. But no, we're good. We got it figured out. There we go. There we go. We're good. Totally fine, chat. Totally a-okay. Just hop over that. Nice. All right. Modular packages. Well, if you turn, stop, brake, do something, anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you notice this vehicle, it's actually on a docking port here, and so this modular pallet system can be applied to anything. Yeah. So we could literally just take the chassis off and put a new version of the actual SUV capsule, if you will. All right, well, let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do here, chat. Try to get lined up to some degree. There we go. Not bad. What's my action group? Is it 1 or something? So that's unlock, and then that's lock. Engage servo, so 2. I need to hit 2. Okay. Hit 2. There we go. You can make mistakes in Kerbal? 100%. What's up, Humongous? How are you? All right. Well, wheels are sideways. Let's see what we can do. I should change my oh, I am going the wrong way, chat. I need to do a loop-de-loop. Oh no, I could do it from both sides. Oh, okay, sweet. My bad. Let me just turn back around the other way then. Awesome. And then we'll just drive in and hope that we're close. How about that? Look at that, chat. High five. Oh yeah, the wheels do a 90-degree turn. Oh, that's money, chat. Absolutely money. Now we just got to make sure that this fits inside of our fairing, because that actually might be extending out too far. But it looks like we have the clearance for the wheels anyways to actually scoot this in more, so it should be able to fit inside the fairing. No problem. Hey, what's up, Altair? How are you? Just got here assuming this is a testing Minmus. Yes, it is. Yep, testing Minmus gravity. All right. So then what we could do as well, unlock, reverse rate really low, bring that up. Nice. And so now we have a secondary airlock here through the SUV. So we have an airlock here for them to egress out of, and then we also have an airlock here for them to egress out of. I like that. So can I EVA? Yes, I can. And then they should be able to use the ladder. Man, you're not gonna let me use the ladder, are you? You're too close. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Nice. That's pretty good. I like it. Hey, Nate, thank you. Yeah, it turned out really, really well. There's actually an old-time viewer who ended up making one. So when we started making this entire architecture, this is the Constellation architecture, by the way, right? So when we started making it's called the Multi-Mission Surface Exploration Vehicle, or the MMSEV, by NASA. NASA MMSEV. See? One of these guys, where the back hatch actually opens up, all the wheels are able to turn, and all that sort of stuff. So this was the idea that I had. And then as we were looking at pictures for inspiration, I want to see if it's here actually. Of course, somebody's already done it and put it on KerbalX. Oh, there's actually KSP right there, where they have a mod. Let's see, MMSEV KSP. I know it's here. I know somebody. Yep, there it is. Look at that. So we ended up building our own, but it's really cool to see somebody else in KSP also do it. I think this is Jugger Noobs, right? Oh no, Does Doodles. Does Doodles does it. Yeah. But pretty awesome. Great minds think alike and all that. Oh yeah, it's a real concept for sure, yeah. I think there's a similar vehicle to the MMSEV that had similar spin-offs to be cyclers and stuff. Nice, that's cool. And it had like 4 different arms that could be swapped out for wheels and stuff. Yeah, so again, the MMSEV has a common chassis. So if you look at this concept here, the pressure vessel could be integrated with a different chassis for like a space-oriented mission. So here's a concept of the MMSEV working in space with like robotic manipulators and stuff. Here it is for working with an asteroid. different versions for working on different surfaces. It's a really cool concept. Basically, this entire chassis at the bottom here is replaceable or swappable. And yeah, there's a bunch of different NASA exploration evolutions of this thing. You could have a habitat module on that platform. So many different things. So many different things. Very versatile. And so we did the same thing. You can see the docking port here. So if we wanted to, I could send like a crane up to the moon, and we could attach the crane to the capsule here, remove the capsule, and put something else on there to work with the rover chassis. It's like Starship, but a star rover. Yeah, pretty much. How do you send a gantry to the moon? Ooh, yeah, that is a problem I have not yet. Yes, very modular indeed. That is a problem I have not yet tried to solve. Oh, nice. I can just board. Perfect. Here you go. All right, well, this whole thing, chat, works excellently. So I think we need to do a couple more changes to the vehicle here to make it comply with the contract that we have. But other than that, I think we're ready to send it to Minmus. Let's go ahead and recover, get back into the SPH and do some digging. It does double as a base, yep. A modular habitation system, that's cool. That's cool. Made an Altair inspired lander that has like 3,800 meters per second. I like it. Yeah, Altair is definitely one of my favorite lander designs for sure. It just makes so much sense with the whole Orion capsule design. What button is it for the cheats? Thank you for reminding me. It's Alt F12, not Alt F4. Okay, do not fall trick to that. Yeah, Alt F12. Instructions unclear. Game immediately closed. All right, so let's go back to the spaceplane hangar. You got school? Hey, understandable, John. Definitely that comes first. Manage your sleep schedule for sure. Alt F4, guys. Yeah, you heard it here first. All right, so let's get back into the MPL. So this is the crap file we were working with. So this should now have 1, 2, 3, 4 room for 4 Kerbals. What I'm actually going to do here is take you off and put you over here on the front. Oh, that's right. Oh no, chat. What do I want to do? I guess I could just, yeah, it's fine. I was silly. I actually attached this thing to that docking port. It's fine. Tis fine. I'm not gonna actually use this docking port anyways, so. Okay, that seems good. Let's reattach these. Yep, that's fine. I like it. Might be a bit scuffed, but hey, yeah, exactly. It's all good. So let's go ahead and save that. That seems fine. So we have room for 4 Kerbals, and I need room for 1 more to be in compliance with the contract. I mean, we could really just put a command seat anywhere, yeah? Essentially. Where would it make sense to, though? And we also have to check that it fits inside the fairing. I'm afraid that this might actually end up not fitting inside the fairing. What's the width on this? 3.8. It might be 3.8 with the gear down. Yeah, so 3.4. Okay, that's fine. That should fit inside of our fairing, no problem. Okay. Dome on top? What do you mean? Let's go for an ice cream run. I'm down. Yeah. Probably just put one out here, maybe. How's it going, Sea Kraken? Yeah, how are you? Are probably on this side, right? Because, oh, aha. I like it. Let's do that. I am going to have to retest this change to the vehicle design, of course. Oops, that was totally not what I meant to do. Going to make like a little porch. Yeah, I think we're going to make a little porch here that hopefully won't hinder this fitting inside the fairing. That'd be ideal. We'll see if it does. If it does, then no harm, no foul. But it would be great if we could do something like this. Just for, you know, a lounging chair for when somebody wants to hang out and relax. And just see the views. Yeah, something like that. And we need to have a little science station here as well, if possible. So we'll have a mystery goo. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? A little temperature. Just some science, chat. Just some good old-fashioned science. That should be all that we need. Magnetometer boom, Barometer, not gonna be doing that. Seismic accelerator, I don't think that does anything for us. Yeah, something like that. That should be good. All right, let's go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and put it back out on the pad real fast, just to make sure that adding this doesn't like block the hatch or something. You finally had your station converted. Nice. There you go. Yeah, that's that sounds intense for sure. Kerbal should try to expand its IP. Like, I would totally buy a quart on Minmus. Yeah, now selling squads. Well, I guess it wouldn't be squad anymore. I guess it would be Take Two now, technically. Take Two has their own mint chip ice cream. Make it an inflatable section. We could do that as well. We could do that. I think it's good as is, though. We have plenty of airlocks. We have that as an airlock. Let's go ahead and make sure we have Doo-Doo Kerman as our test. To go into the crew cabin, save it, launch it. It'll just rest on its engines. I'm not worried about that. F4 gives you infinite funding. There you go. Yep. Come on, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, this is fine, right, chat? Totally resting on the engine bells is totally okay. I should remember to auto shut those. Anyways, test, yeah. Ooh, I wonder if that's not far enough out. It might be though. EVA. Very good. Board. Cool. Observe. sure. Hey, we got a little bit of science, chat. Heck yeah. Oof. So yep, that's fine, not a problem. Then we go up. And can you just board? Yes, you can. Excellent. Yep, that's all I needed to do then. Recover. That was it. Load-bearing engine bells, exactly. I mean, they're made out of tungsten or something anyways, right? So. Or crushable, yeah, crush core engine bells, yeah. All right. Not bad. Got a little science out of it. Little Easter egg. All right, I think we're good. Let's load it into the Max Serva launch vehicle. We're gonna need to give it a kick stage. I need to do that actually real quick. Need to give it a kick stage. Go back here to MPL. Let's make sure we also have everything for the contract. Has an antenna, has a docking port, and can generate power. Has all of those things. Okay, have a facility supporting 5 Kerbals. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be it. That should be it. Yeah. All right, let's give this thing its kick stage, and then we'll be good. How much mass are we at? 34. Not great, but also not bad. Check our center mass. Ooh, it's a little low, huh? It's like actually really low. Talking about this thruster is really low in comparison. Not ideal. I need to actually have it be more like that. Somebody's gonna have a great view. Yeah, that's true. Why don't we just build a big crane to the moon and pull it in? Wait, what are you talking about? Huh? You guys believe in engine bills? Sure. It's gonna have to be something like that, which means that we're gonna have to move this down, which I don't know if that's actually going to. What is this attached to? That? Okay. Make sure it's all strutted in. There we go. It's a long boy, chat, but we'll see if it fits. That's what we gotta do next. Also, that looks good. That's not gonna be staged. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and switch editor. Get our Max Serva launch vehicle out with the extended fairing, and we'll see what we can do. It sounded funny. Got it. Got it. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. We can just get rid of that. Don't save. We need to go into the SPH. And then go to the MPL, merge that in. There we go. We'll see, chat. We'll see if this works. Oh, yeah, we're golden. Ooh. Ooh. Plenty of room. Yeah. All right. And then this is more in line with the center of mass. So I'm going to actually take this and move it over. So that way, hopefully it's a little bit more in line with the second stage center of mass. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, cool. All right, yep, we're good, chat. We are good. Go ahead and save it. Let's get our flight log out. Come on, there you go. All right. Now we gotta scroll all the way down. Wow, what number DML is this gonna be? Dataless. Okay, we can get rid of that. And did we finish that? I think we did, right? Yeah. Complete success. Oh no, not a complete success. Haha. Not a complete success. I wanted to stop it. Don't save. Reopen. We have to wait because we lost electrical charge on one of our craft files, or on one of the deployer. So technically not a complete success yet. We'll check in on that later though. It has never hit me to make a kick stage. Again, unreal how this looks for stock. Kudos, man, well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, kick stages definitely help. Honestly, for this vehicle, okay, so this vehicle, right, by itself with, you know, a few metric tons of payload capacity, has like 2.5 kilometers per second of delta V. But believe it or not, for the moon, because this, okay, so this launch vehicle is capable of around 40 metric tons to low Kerbin orbit, which means it can just barely get this 35 metric ton vehicle into low Kerbin orbit, which means that this vehicle, much like the Altair lander as part of the Constellation missions, right, is designed to ferry everything out to the moon, do the lunar capture, land on the moon, take off from the moon. It has enough delta V. It's supposed to have enough delta V for all of that. So this kick stage, believe it or not, is the separator between being able to do that and not being able to do that. And this only gives us like 150 meters per second of delta V margin, but it's enough. And that's all that matters, chat. That is all that matters. All right, we're definitely gonna have to check staging. All right, let's get our flight log up. If you're new to the stream, I also have this flight log. It's !log in chat. It has the rules that I play the game by at the very top, and then it has every single mission that we have done in the game since the start of this save. So if you're interested in seeing that sort of progress, there you go. All right, so this is going to be Max Serva DML 8. DML stands for Dataless Lunar Lander. We're going to use the N there to signify Minmus. We'll get that here going momentarily. Twitch only? It shouldn't be. I feel like Nightbot just takes forever to respond. Let me actually make sure Nightbot is good. Nightbot, are you good, bud? It totally should be. I feel like Nightbot's just being stupid. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, Nightbot just, for whatever reason, is super slow on the YouTube side. Captain's log. Yes. So this is going to be Max Serva 16. Max Serva 16. 16th mission of our Max Serva launch vehicle. DMNL 1. That's fine. That's fine. This is going to be the Daedalus M NPL. Total mass was around 36.5 metric tons. We're at 197,388. Launch DM in L1 to the surface of Minmus. Successfully land DM in L1 at Minmus outpost. Deploy. No, yeah, we don't need to do that. Yep, that's good. That's all I want to do, chat. 3. Complete contract for Minmus outpost. And who's the one doing the actual thing here? Moving Parts Experts Group. Moving Parts Expert Group. There we go. We'll get that here sorted here momentarily. That all looks fine. Let's go put this out on the pad, and we'll see where we need to launch. So we're going to Minmus. We have to launch in a predefined launch window here. So that's going to be imperative. We don't want to have too much of an inclination change that we have to do. It's trying to load like 700 parts here, so give it a second. But not too shabby. Oh, that was actually faster than I was thinking. Valentina, what are you doing? You're just horrible. Horrible. Terrible. That's just terrible. So we'll be launching here on day 313 though. So that's good. 313. Probably around... Well, actually, I will reserve that because we actually need to get our flight window. So let me go ahead and revert to vehicle assembly building, make sure Valentina is not a stowaway, and then we'll recycle. What's up, Goddard? How are you? Hope you're doing good. All right. And actually, chat, while we are fixing to get ready for this launch, on the Twitch side, I'm going to run a set of manual ads. I do this to make sure that we don't get any injected ads during the mission. So don't worry, the stream's going to be on pause, basically, until you get back. We're not going to launch or anything. I'm just going to make sure the flight log is updated, that there's no stowaways, that our code is going to look good for launching this, and then you guys will be back and we'll launch it. So I'll see you guys on the Twitch side here momentarily. I said your name right? Of course. How could I not? How could I not? Even though it's spelt differently, Goddard is the man, the myth, the legend, the father of rocketry. How could I not get that right? Okay, let's make sure no stowaways. They are on the quick ad break. No stowaways, save it. Ooh, check my staging would have probably been good to do beforehand as well. So all that looks good, that looks fine. Haha, yeah, that you're not supposed to be there. Stop it. Yep. So fairing deployment, and then nothing else after that, right? Yep, nothing else after that, good. So save that. Now we can put it out on the launch pad. Just quicker, yeah, I got it. I figured that's what you were going for, but yeah. The first thing that came to my mind was Goddard. And we'll take a little water, stay hydrated, you know how it is. All right. Let's also, in the meantime, get our VS Code going. If you guys are new to the stream, we do launch our rockets into the initial parking orbit using nothing but Python. So that's our Minerva launch vehicle. We want to get our Max Serva launch vehicle. All right. We should go only to fairing deployment on the actions. That's good. That should be fine. Yep. Very good. All right, and then we're going to need to change our inclination here very soon. But before I do that, let me go to the tracking station because I want to make sure that there's no other vehicle called Max Serva I. Because if it does, then the code actually can switch to that vehicle instead of working with the vehicle that we have. So let's make that change real quick. Yeah, a little, just a minor, no zero context, especially for the Twitch side. Yeah, exactly. How long will it take for there to be a Minerva 2? I assume a lot later in game, right? Probably, John. Probably once we start doing more like Duna missions and stuff like that. Yeah, because I definitely have plans on like how to stretch them and scale them 100%, but I don't think we need to do that yet since we've been mainly focused on the Kerbin Sphere of Influence. But once we start getting into Duna, which, you know what, thank you for reminding me, I should really go ahead and put like a quick alarm for when we want to go to Duna. There we go. Because I want to make sure that we hit that launch window for like the first round of probes and stuff, right? That'd probably be good to do. Yep, so we have Duna, 417 days, cool. Tracking station. And we're back. Welcome back. What's up, Element? How are you? All right, so let's just make sure real quick that nothing else in our tree is called Max Serva I. Doesn't look like it. That's Minerva I probe, Minerva RSFR, Minerva relay, Max Serva I. So that's standing by. That's on the launch pad. That's fine. This one, I think, is our navsat. Let me actually fly this and see. Just go ahead and clean up some orbits. By all means, gaming, by all means. Not gonna lie, with Minmus gravity, it'd be cool to see something like the lunar flying vehicle as a transport, or a minibus with the Mark 1 capsule and crew cabin to seat 3. Do you... Oh, wait, let me see. The lunar flying vehicle transport. Lunar landing research vehicle? Oh, the lunar lander flyer. You mean this thing? Oh, that actually would be really interesting. That actually would be really insane. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I might definitely consider that. All right, so this should be navsat from our last mission. I'm just going to rename it really quickly. Navsat 2. There we go. That is going to be a relay. Accept. Cool. And can I just switch to... Yeah, this one. Switch to... Hey, what's up, Tiny Bob? How are you? A one-man vehicle from early Apollo. Lunar flying units. Lunar flying unit. Oh, I see. Like this? Where was it? What? Talking about this thing? That's really neat. That'd be crazy. Man, Apollo was wild, chat. Look at that. How wild was Apollo? Let me just, put that out there. Yo, and Dylan coming in with a tier 1 resub for 3 Kerbal years of support. Much love to you. Much love to you. Really appreciate that. No, they did not. No, they did not. They did not actually fly one. I refuse to believe this. This is not real. That's not real. Right? There's no way that's real. This isn't a thing. This was never a thing. This is alternate universe. Bell? Bell did this? I refuse to believe this. I knew they had concepts for this, but I didn't realize they actually tested this. And Bell Aerospace did this? No. I knew they had concepts, but I didn't think they actually had a thing. Lunar flying unit testing, 1960s. That's crazy. I didn't think they actually made a engineering test article. That's actually crazy. I thought it was just a concept too, yeah. Wheels from a shopping cart. Hey, I mean, what works, right? Bell did all the cool space stuff? Yeah, no kidding. That's amazing, chat. I thought this was all just a concept. I didn't think they actually had a working engineering model. That they actually flew. Like, that, it just screams super danger to me. Oh, sorry. Gotcha, got it. Do you have any advice on how to stay still for 6 hours with 47 kilograms in your lap, with some of that weight resting against your shoulder and arm, and you cannot make any loud noise in that time? Oh man, I feel like something like that is all just a mind game. I feel like that is all just a mind game. You just gotta go somewhere in your mind and just completely dissociate from any sort of discomfort. About 80 proof, I'd say, yeah. Basically 2-man jetpack, you're not wrong. Yeah, I don't have like anything like, oh yeah, this is how you do it. No, I feel like that, yeah, got her. I feel like that's just gotta, that's a mind trick. That's a Jedi mind trick that's gotta happen. All right, configure vessel naming. This is the resource satellite that we launched, right? MNSS1. MNSS1. Accept. Okay. All right, cool. Back to the Space Center. You're horrible at mind games. Yep, that throws a wrench in things. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't really have like, oh yeah, this is definitely what you got to do, right? Like, that's just, you got to find a way to cope, for lack of a better word, I guess. That's kind of, yeah, that's a tricky one. Or just get absolutely drunk. I guess that could potentially work, but I feel like that would not help you get make sure you're still though, right? All right, this should be the last one that I need to change here. I used to play this game when I was 11. Scott Manley taught me enough so that I could get to Minmus with one of those massive rovers strapped on top of a rocket, unshielded, when I was like 12 or 13. That's awesome. There you go. Yeah, KSP definitely goes way back. We have electrical charge? We have electrical charge, chat. Oh my lord. We have electrical charge back? No way. Wait, how? How do we have electrical charge back? Wait, what are we getting electrical charge from? This? Wait, just a second, chat. Mission saved? This is the mission we were trying to do last night, and we couldn't because we ran out of electrical charge, because even though it doesn't look like it, these solar panels are broken, and they happen to be the only solar panels facing the sun. But now we seem to be okay. Mission saved. So yeah, we're gonna have to continue going around a little bit here, chat, because I want to, yeah, I wonder how many orbits this is going to require. Stand by. Let's finish this mission up, yeah? Yeah, that actually might work. Let's go ahead and warp around here and see. So we definitely don't want to do that because of Kydris 4. So let's do it again. Your bladder would prevent stillness, yeah. I'm on the couch and I said I can't move, so I can't even get alcohol if I was allowed to. Gotcha. Gotcha. That. Yeah, there's a lot of wrenches in this. I don't really have a specific answer, I guess. Can you read? Or is that like, can you know, because reading could be something, right? I know you have this big thing in your lap or whatever, but can you read or like watch something or listen to like an audiobook or listen to music? I don't know, man. Nothing, definitely nothing easy. Definitely not something easy. All right, so this is about what we want to do here. And then I want to hit 2 days, 4 hours, 54 minutes, and 36 seconds to maintain this spacing. And this is our relay satellite for the moon, or for Minmus rather. Payload controllers regain connection with Keydrus 5. Yep. That's pretty cool. All right, I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and decouple. Oops. You didn't see that, payload control. You did not see that. Nope. You didn't see it. That didn't happen. What? Yeah, nope. We're good. Everything's fine. How are you? How are you doing? I need to aim prograde, and ideally not hit this thing that's right next to us. Ideally, we don't hit this. Yeah, good. This is fine. This is fine. Perfect. Also, I haven't played in years. Hey, fair enough. But I wish I was here from the beginning. This seems well hardcore. Well, I appreciate it. That's what I try. We try. That's all we can ask, you know? All right, let's go ahead and increase that and deploy. That's fine. Plenty of electrical charge. Excellent. Ooh, nice. Okay. The cause of and solution to. Yeah, something like that, Element. Who said that, by the way? Nothing to see here. Yes, continue on. I'm watching streams, so I'm still going to be really bored to do this for the next 6 hours while half awake. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, I don't have like a specific answer. I really don't. Add maneuver. Let's try and circularize. Oh, wait, did I just... Oh, my bad. Wait, where? Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, what are we doing here? All right, I want to go out. So we hit that. Keydrus 4, set as target. This is what I'm looking for here. Perfect. We have 3 Keydrus sats here around Minmus. Spaced out evenly by a third of an orbit rather. And we need to hit our mark here, which I took note of as 2 days, 4 hours, 54 minutes, and 36 seconds. So that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, well, I guess we just chill out here for a little bit longer. It's gonna be a 4-second burn coming up in about 3 minutes. Not gonna take a lot. Oh, is it Element? Nice. Nice. Our solar definitely did not break. Yeah, 100% it did not. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm also not gonna be streaming that long either, so even if it does, it won't be for the full, unfortunately. All right, so I need 2 days, 4 hours. 2 days, 4 hours, 54, 36, 54, 36. We'll just continue until we get that, 54. So I'm matching the period here to basically keep these satellites in a perfect distance separated. 54, oop, okay, a little bit back. 54, 36 is what we're looking for, chat. 54. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. 54 minutes and 36 seconds is what I want. Hey, 54:34. I'll take it. Here we go, chat. And then let's go back to here. And let's go ahead and aim retrograde while we still have electrical power. And let's go ahead and deorbit this guy. And there we go. Impact, Minmus, imminent. I like it. Not a problem. And Space Center. So now we've done that, we can get back to our regularly scheduled mission, chat. Back to max service 16, DMNL1. Set to go. My recent game back, I made a highly accurate rep of the shuttle, took it almost all the way around Kerbin and got like 200 upvotes on a forum. Hell yeah, nice, nice. All right, what is that? Oh, I see. Just floating because reasons. 710 parts, by the way, chat. 710 parts. Eh. All right, let's see if we can get this hunk of junk into orbit. We gotta align ourselves in that proper flight window too, launch window. So yeah, John, that should be Kedris 5 operational. What's up, Teague? How are you doing? Did you do your environmental assessment for the Minmus impact of that stage? The KFFA wants to know. Yes, we submitted that years ago, Teague. Come on, is the KFFA or KFAA not able to keep up with us? Is that what you're telling me? You don't have enough resources to keep up with our paperwork? You might be cooked. You might be, unfortunately. Like I said, I don't think there's a secret magic solution to it. You just got to find something that works for you. But if it's got to happen now and you don't have any prep time, then yeah. It's a subtle kind of burn, isn't it? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows how subtle that will actually be? All right, all this looking good. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Let's go ahead and target Minmus, set as target. I need to basically find our launch. So first we need to come here and target Kerbin. I need to line the moon up to where it is a perfectly straight line, and then we can back out. So where are we actually? So we're here, so we should only go to the right. And we basically want to go keep the moon a perfect line. And then in the meantime, we should be able to do the same for Minmus. And when they all cross, so we see Minmus's orbit is a straight line, so we're not seeing back to back. And we're not seeing back to back on the moon orbit. When they're all in a straight line, X marks the spot, chat. So if we come around here, this right here, this point is going to be our launch window. And we want to go, which way? South, I think? Is that what I was saying? South? Yeah, we want to head south. Okay, very nice. So let's go ahead and update this. This is going to be -7 degrees. We do a slight over inclination in order to make sure that the momentum that's Kerbin is carrying with us as it rotates doesn't... basically, if we aimed exactly for 6, right, we would actually end up more like 5.1 degrees because Kerbin is rotating and we have momentum with Kerbin's rotation, so we actually have a starting velocity that's not perfectly aligned with 6 degrees inclination, which is Minmus's inclination. So we're going to overcorrect here, and we basically want to go right here. So let's go ahead and time warp a little bit until our launch site comes basically right into view. FAA be silly sometimes, yeah, sure. But we submitted the paperwork 6 weeks ago. Yeah, how, you know, the average time it takes to clear said paperwork is 150 days with a maximum of 180 days, and you gave us 40 days. Go figure. Go figure. How's the budget going? Pretty good. We are up to 9.2 million. We were up to 11, but then we killed 2 Kerbals and that lost us 20% of our overall funding. So yeah, had to pay lawyers and accident investigation and, you know, all that jazz that goes with loss of life in a pretty upsetting way. All right, we will go right about there, I think, chat. Maybe a slight fast forward. Yeah, something like right there should be good. Okay, let's get our flight log up. Year 2, day 318 is for this flight. We're gonna be launching at 5:30. So T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds, chat. All right, all of this looks good. We should be good. Let's check our Python code here. So we're gonna be heading at -7, so that's 7 degrees south for our inclination change. All that should be fine. That should be good. Ooh, I need to change our target orbit. 100 kilometers actually should be fine. Okay. Looking good. All right, can I get a go, no go in chat, please? Okay, stand by one chat. I need to make sure that we fix our stuff here. I need to change our payload. So it's gonna be 24.3. It's gonna be 9 times 2 times 4, I think. 9 times 2 times 4. Oh, that's already perfect. Okay, cool. Yep, T-minus 40 seconds. Standing by for chat confirmation of launch. We are getting the green button. We are getting go from chat. We told our fellow Kerbals that they can watch us launch live at dinner time. So far, YouTube is 100% go for launch. Awesome. Good. Good. All right, let's see. Where are our cameras that I want to use? All right, so there's fairing. There's interstage down, interstage up. Yep. Ooh, that one's nice. Perfect. Okay, we are good, chat. We are go for launch. Yep. Vehicle's on internal power and auto sequence start. Vehicle's now calculating the proper flight trajectory, and we are go. T-minus 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, single engine start. Outboard engine start. And lag sequence start. There we go. Vehicle is away. All systems looking nominal as the vehicle continues to pitch down range. Vehicle is now aligning itself on the proper flight azimuth. Roll program is complete. Vehicle is pitching down range. Is this using KOS? It's using KRPC. Yep, KRPC. You're right, T. Vehicle is now aligned on a southern trajectory. 7 degrees inclination heading south. Basically KOS but Python, yep. It also allows you to do other programming languages as well, not just Python. All right, vehicle's continuing to pitch down range. All systems are looking nominal. We have 86 seconds left in the first stage burn. Vehicle's going to be throttling down now, ahead of max Q. And it should be tracking a max Q of 14,000 pascals. 14,000 pascals dynamic pressure. It is tracking that. We should start to see it increasing throttle to maintain that dynamic pressure. Throttling back up slowly. Dynamic pressure is maintaining at 14,000 pascals. Continuing to throttle up ever so slightly here, chat. We are looking good in the throttle bucket. We have 44 seconds left in flight here on the first stage. Vehicle is supersonic. Max Q has passed. Vehicle is ramped up to full power. I am above my pay grade now. I am lost in the sauce. Oh, sun's up. It's all good. It's all good. Happy to explain it all. All right. Basically, all I'm doing right now is controlling the cameras. The Python code is doing everything else so far, up until we hit second engine cutoff, unless I take manual control. I will let you know if I do. 23 seconds left in burn. Vehicle's looking good. Trying to get a good staging velocity, somewhere on the order of 700 to 800 meters per second. We are definitely going to hit that. We should actually be able to hit maybe 800 or 900, which would be great. Vehicle's continuing to pitch down range. $12 seconds. Stand by for Miko. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We have Miko. Second stage separation. Second stage engine ignition. Fairing deployment. Good fairing deployment. Great fairing deployment. Ooh wee, look at that, chat. How about those cameras? I like it. I like it. There's the payload. Payload's looking good. Vehicle's now maintaining, trying to track 100 kilometers orbit. So it should be pitching up. It is. Excellent. How's our inclination right now? 4.6, not bad. Cool. All right, we're looking good. Fake Kerbin is flat. Yeah, I know, right? The cameras are really cool, right? I agree. I'm really happy with that. Who was it that suggested the VDS mod that does the cameras? You need to learn to do the fancy camera work? Yeah, it's the Whole Cam VDS Continued is the mod that you're looking for if you want that. And then you use the plus and minus keys to cycle through the different cameras. Oh, that's each docking port has a camera, which is really cool to use for docking. And then you can actually, it's the only part mod I actually have in the game. So you can actually have camera parts and you can place the cameras to get those specific views you're looking for. Kerbin is fat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's up, Cass? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yep, you can see another camera right here that I have on these structural parts. So vehicle is currently trying to maintain 100 kilometers apoapsis, which is why it's kind of oscillating a little bit. It's looking pretty good though. Vehicle is looking pretty stellar. Yep, that's all good. That's all good. Cool. Payload control is getting final catering orders in as we prepare for manual override. Yeah, should hopefully not need it for this one, which is good. We've balanced it out pretty well, which is awesome. Sometimes when, because the lander can be off center of mass, it can have like a slightly asymmetric mass. The control system's not quite able to compensate for it very well, but this one, it's doing good. Doing pretty good. I am a fan. And there you can see our trajectory. Trajectory is looking like it's in line with our Minmus orbit. We're up to 5.3 degrees inclination. We are tracking that 96, 97 degree heading. Looking pretty good. I like stock-alike station parts, modular launch pads. Yeah, I definitely know Alpha Minsei's modular launch pads. The SSP for artificial gravity, nice. Interdasting indeed. We're looking good though, chat. All systems are nominal. Should have plenty of electrical charge. Oh yeah, alternators on these? It does have an alternator, nice. I didn't realize these engines did, that's cool. All right, still tracking that 100 kilometer orbit. We're cycling around it. Oscillating around it, I should say. Not too shabby, chat. Stand by. We're gonna have Seco, second engine cutoff here momentarily. And shutdown. 101 by 99. Woo! Chat. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. All right, manual control is good to go. The control loop has concluded, and we now have our vehicle in low Kerbin orbit. So, let's keep going, yeah? Let's keep going. So now that we're here, what's our inclination? So we have a 0.3 degree inclination change to perform. That's pretty great. Don't care about that, that's super low. Let's go ahead and set that as our target. Minmus, very nice, very nice. We have 303 meters per second in the upper stage. That's actually really great. Okay, happy about that, to say the least. Happy about that. So we can actually use part of this. I'll probably leave like 20 meters per second of delta V remaining in the upper stage so that way it can deorbit itself, ideally in a perfect world. It's not necessarily a huge deal if it doesn't. And where do we need to start our burn to get a Minmus trajectory? And capture, rather. Oh, nice. There we go. Yep. Let's go ahead and focus view. All right, so we're coming in a little low. That's the actual 0.3 degree inclination change that we have to do. Why will you not let me? Oh my god, really? Can I please just have the maneuver node? No? You don't want me to do that? Awesome. KSP, sometimes, I swear. Why? Just give me the maneuver node. Thank you. All right. So now we can go here. Is that going to do anything for us? Not really. So we'll have to do a mid-course correction. Okay. Zero that out. Yeah, we'll have to do a mid-course correction, it looks like. Yep, and that's not doing anything for us either. Okay. Actually bigger. Negative, not doing anything for us. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just do that. We'll get the capture, then we'll do a mid-course correction, and then we should be good. We'll do a slight retrograde orbit around Minmus, simulating the real trajectory that we're going to do with Kerbals on board. Trying to get that free return if possible, which we have just about, actually, which is not bad at all. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got back to Kerbal after a 15-month hiatus. First launch comeback by hand was 83 by 77. Didn't forget as much as I feared. Nice. There you go. It is like riding a bike. It certainly can be. It certainly can be. All right. Happy with that, chat. So let's go ahead and get oriented with this next maneuver node. And then we'll figure out what we got to do. So how much monoprop do we have in the upper stage here? We got plenty of monoprop in the upper stage. Nice. Now we take nice, slow, but deliberate rather, maneuvers. Get this thing oriented in the proper direction. The proper vector. There we go. Short bursts, maintain control. Very fuel efficient. This is what's known as bang off bang control. Just, who cared? You basically do a pulse and then you stop. And then you pulse in the opposite direction. It's one of the most efficient, optimal ways to do rotations and stuff. It's a form of optimal control. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll maintain that location. that orientation rather. And let's go ahead. So this is going to be a 1minute and 38-second burn. I'm going to want to start pretty early in comparison. We're not going to follow this trajectory exactly because we also have the upper stage, or the kick stage rather, that we're going to utilize. Yeah. So we also have that we got to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. So let's see. It's going to be a 1.5 minutes in 4 minutes. So if we go to like 3 minutes, maybe, and burn that, that should be maybe better. Yeah, let's try that. Cut the food feed. Oh no. Oh no, somebody might be a little tired. All right, let's go ahead and settle the tanks. All right, settle the tanks, and we're gonna start our burn. So yeah, we're starting it earlier than what the maneuver node is saying, because we're not gonna be able to finish the entire burn off with this upper stage. And our kick stage is really low TWR, so we're kind of trying to take that into account here. So I'm going to leave us with about 20 meters per second of delta V remaining. That should be enough to deorbit the upper stage, and then we'll swap to the kick stage and we'll go from there. We'll separate. There we go. All right, 570 remaining. Let's go ahead and decouple. There we go. All right, let's make sure we're controlling from here now. And we'll also enable 2 of these. So we have some RCS control, and let's go ahead and keep burning. All right. And there we go. So yeah, we only get 140 meters per second of delta V out of this, but believe it or not, that can be the make or break for having this get us to the moon. So this is probably not necessary actually for going to Minmus, because Minmus has such a low gravity well that doing minor like landing burns and captures are really low delta V requirements in comparison to the moon. But why change things, right? Why change things that are working? No, it is not required. I just do it for plausible realism, if you will. So again, I'm probably going to try and keep this like 20 meters per second of delta V in it, maybe 10 meters per second of delta V in it. So that way it can deorbit itself as well. And then we'll switch to this, and this will do the rest of the burn to Minmus capture. So how we doing? Yep, we're getting there, chat. So like I said, we'll swap at 10 meters per second. There we go. Very nice. Go ahead and control from here. Go prograde. There we go. Oh. Do we really not have the control authority for this? Our center of mass is off. All right, stand by. I need... Which way are we going? Yeah, this one. All right, throttle those down. Okay, throttle them back up. There we go. Trying to balance this a little bit on the fly if we can. That seems reasonable. Yep, and we're just trying to get a capture with Minmus at some point here. Just trying to balance this out. Seems reasonable. Yep, we're pretty close. This is still now a little bit less. Yep, even better. All right, oh, nice. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can't fix it from here. Overburned a little bit. Not too worried about it. Rip monoprop reserves? Oh, no, we got plenty. We got plenty. Uh-oh. Game crash? Oh, there we go. Game? Do you want to maybe stop? Something's happening in the background that it's not liking. A lot of calculations are happening somehow, for some reason. But there we go. Let's see if we can't get this approach locked in. There we go. Yep, pretty happy with that. Yeah, we only used half of our 2 monoprops, and we have 2 more plus 4 more small ones, so we should be pretty good on monoprop. Okay, well, there we go, chat. Not the cleanest approach to Minmus, but it worked. It seems to have worked. I forgot to check on the VAB before we left. With the change in, you know, having 1 extra ton up here, along with this being forward as well, our center of mass is not perfectly aligned between our engines, so needed a little bit of tuning in the VAB, but that's fine. We figured it out on the fly. All right, well, let's go ahead and go back here, clean that up, and then I need, ideally, a mid-course correction. Nope, that's what I actually wanted to do. To bring that equatorial if I can. Oh, that actually looks on point. There we go. And we're going to bring that in kind of close here. Yep, 70 kilometers seems fine for the moment. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go. Okay, nice. So that's going to be a 3.7 second burn. We'll probably just do that with monoprop, actually. Let's go ahead and get oriented for it. Something to do with the re-rendering, it seems like. Also, trajectories mod was messing us up. That's why it was taking so long there. But no matter, we're good now. All right, so 3.7 meter per second mid-course correction here should be easy enough. And we're coming up on our second hour, chat, and it looks like pre-roll ads are about to come back on. So since we finished the launch, I'll probably on the Twitch side run another quick ad break. I do that periodically to make sure we don't have any Twitch ads rolling in the middle of the landing, in the middle of the launches. So the stream will pretty much be paused. Just going to hang out and coast to this next burn. And then when you guys are back, we will get to that burn and actually execute it, and we'll go from there. So see you guys on the Twitch side in a few moments. All right, that should be running. And we'll just kind of chill here for a second and take in the views. How are y'all doing, chat? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you all are enjoying the stream. No ads on the YouTube side. Is it the YouTube master race, chat? Maybe. But everything's looking good, I gotta say. I gotta keep the eye on the electrical charge for this spacecraft because it uses a lot due to all the probe cores and whatnot, but should be a-okay. Doing great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Happy Sunday. Not quite Monday for me yet. Ooh, look at that. Great picture, yeah? I'm a fan. Sure, why not? Take a picture there, all lit up. Cool. So yeah, next events in the sequence, we will execute this maneuver, which should bring us in line for a rather equatorial orbit around Minmus. We'll at least be in like the equatorial plane. So that'll be good. And then let's see, what else do we have to do? Then we're gonna have to figure out where we're actually going to want to land. That's gonna be the next big thing, because wherever we land, ideally is where our future permanent base is going to be. It doesn't have to be. We don't have to, you know, be that stringent about it, but it would be nice somewhere kind of in the lowlands, ideally somewhere near some highlands as well. So wherever we end up, hopefully we can be in like a lake bed here, but kind of near these mountains, so we can actually have something to like drive to or drive up or what have you. Are there any Easter eggs on Minmus like there are on the moon, like arches? There's not, right? Drink. All right, I got you. Stay hydrated. How you doing, Apollo? All right, should be almost up on the pausing of the stream. Ads are almost over. Yeah, I don't really think. Yeah, it'll probably just be in some lake bed where we'll go to. Somewhere here, but like close to the highlands along the edges. I think that'd be pretty much on point. Some English comp homework. Heck yeah, that sounds exciting. That sounds uber exciting. If astronaut prices go down, I'm sure I will not be mad if you send me to Dres permanently. All right, oh hey, cool. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. I'll stick to STEM topics. I don't blame you. All right, should be back from the ad break. So we will go ahead and go up to this maneuver node, which will be in 44 minutes in game time. And I'm probably going to just execute this with monoprop, so a little RCS control. And I don't think it has to be perfectly across the node. We'll just kind of use it as a starting point, an estimation point. All right. Oh, did I run out of monoprop, or did the game freeze? There is an Easter egg on Minmus. Do you know where it is? I can Google it. KSP wiki Minmus. The wiki should have it, right? Let's go ahead and finish this burn up a little bit here. Looking good though. So how are we looking? Boom, right there. Pretty equatorial, if you ask me, chat. Not bad. Good enough. Good enough for government work. All right, in the meantime, while we coast out to Minmus, let's go ahead and extend one solar array. It's not near the equator. Cool. Well, that's just a parking orbit for now. Luckily, the gravity well around Minmus is so low that we can pretty much do whatever we want. All right, let's see. Surface temperature, typography, biome list. Surface, oh, KSP 2. Visual map, science. Where does it say any sort of Easter egg? And what type of Easter egg? Is it just one of those obelisks? Because if it's just an obelisk, I don't really care about that. I was thinking like, you know, an arch or something along those lines. No? Oh, there we go. Whoa, what is that? What is that pack? That looks awesome. So what is it though? That's what, oh wait, that's KSP 2. I don't care about KSP 2. It's not a monolith? In KSP 2, I don't care about KSP 2. KSP 1, Minmus Easter egg. List of Easter eggs. Monoliths, Moho, Kerbin, Moon, Minmus. One monolith, one green monolith? I don't think I've ever seen a green monolith. I don't think I've ever seen a green monolith. Oh, that's cool. All right. I don't think I've ever seen a green monolith. Yeah, fair enough. But it doesn't seem like there's the only Minmus monolith. It doesn't say that there's another one. Yeah, it doesn't say that there's another Easter egg. Oh, it is a monolith. Gotcha. Cool. Yep, we're good. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. In that case, we'll just land wherever we please, chat. So we have our solar array deployed. Let's go ahead and warp until we hit basically Minmus sphere of influence, and we'll go from there. Twitch isn't working for you. Well, that's odd. In what way? Twitch, are we okay on Twitch side? I hope we're okay on Twitch side. How you doing, Isaac? Looking good, looking good. Stand by for a change of sphere of influence. There we go. Sweet. I want to make a shave ice co. It's made out of glass. Interesting. Works for you? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure Twitch wasn't down and I wasn't seeing anything. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Isaac. Hope it starts working for you. All right, our lander is looking good. Gotta say, chat, we gotta get one of these up on the moon too, you know? We really gotta get one of these up on the moon. Because we have so much science there on the surface that we can easily get this working. Actually, maybe the moon doesn't actually need one. Nah, it's either here or there. We're good over here, good. Good. All right, let's go ahead and get a simple capture around Minmus going. That was aggressive. My bad, chat. That was a little aggressive. Bring that back, yeah? There we go. I don't really care if it's elliptical or not. It doesn't need to be circular. So let's go ahead and get that one done as soon as we orient ourselves. And I think we'll also retract our solar array. Ooh, Minmus set. Or I'm sorry, Kerbin set rather. I like it. How much mana prop do we have remaining? Not a lot, so we'll go ahead and open up the other two. Actually, might as well just go ahead and open up all of them, probably. There we go. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Isaac. Yeah, it could also be the browser or whatever. Like, I know sometimes I use Firefox and like certain video, like Hulu like doesn't work on Firefox, which is weird. So go figure. Certain video players don't work on certain browsers. But yeah, it could also be like a control like that as well. All right, looking great. Let's go ahead and time warp. It's gonna be a 24-second burn. That should be fine. We should have plenty of mana prop for this burn as well to keep it stable. In the meantime, let's actually bring this up to like 85. See if that helps at all. All right, 40 seconds to the burn. Looking good. We are looking good. Minmus is looking grand, by the way. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go ahead and settle the tanks. All right, that looks good. Awesome, love the plume. Ah, interesting, Isaac, interesting. Twitch did? Yeah, fair enough. Some kind of update was pushed and shut down. That's pretty good. Well, I mean, we should be captured, and that's all I really care about. Yeah. All right, so where are we gonna go, chat? I think we're gonna go right there, right in that little cubby, if we can, a little cove. So let's start our descent. Nice. And where is that actually gonna put us? Oh, it's actually gonna be perfect. We're gonna be like perfectly lined up here. All right, we're gonna overshoot, of course, a little bit. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and time warp. We'll go ahead and deploy our solar array one more time while we coast, and then we'll be good to go. Technically speaking, I probably should have deployed after we did our maneuver, but that's fine. Yep, I'm happy with that location. And we should be getting good comms through our relay sat as well. Yeah, we are. Navsat 2 is currently our relay. I'm glad we did that mission before. Literally last night we set up the relay around Minmus, and that's already coming in handy. Most excellent. There we go. Deploying both would help the center of mass, right? Is that how that works in the game? I don't actually know if KSP has dynamic center of mass for these parts. Maybe it does, but I'm going to retract them anyways before we do the maneuver. Before we do the landing burn and whatnot. They're painful to make? They certainly can be. They most certainly can be, especially when like things are overlaying them and you can't even click it and you can't, yeah, it can definitely be a pain. That's why I really am glad that they added this feature where you can go into the window here and change your scale and stuff, and you can get really, really fine control without having to worry about touching the actual different maneuvers or maneuver directions. So this is really clutch. Also being able to put these in manually if you wanted to as well for really precise inputs. Okay, well, let's go ahead and time warp around and see what we can do. Why does that drift? I find that so weird. I'm gonna rotate to get my solar arrays charged first. A little bit here. We have a minute here, so we can get at least a little bit of electrical charge. Then I'm gonna retract that. We'll get back on the maneuver node, and then we'll start our landing burn, and we shouldn't need any more electric power generation until we land. Okay. So many possibilities, and the laser welder is greatly animated, isn't it, Isaac? I really dig that too. Yeah. Yeah, the EVA capabilities are pretty great. EVA construction. All right, 31 seconds. We're almost fully charged, so we're probably pretty much good here. Yep, just about. I'll let it fully charge. We got plenty of time. And you can't click the maneuver node. That's what I hate, Vulcan, is like when things overlay the top of it and you can't click it. Yeah, it's just super frustrating. All right, here goes our deorbit burn. Let's go ahead and settle the tanks again. And we have our burn start. Stand by for shutdown. And shutdown. That should be good enough for our deorbit. Yep, very nice. I actually kind of want to bring that in probably a little bit closer, because we're coming in kind of steep here, and I want to land there, so we might as well just continue burning until we're basically right on top of it. Slight overshoot. Okay. Well, we do or die, chat. We do or die. All these check marks from this part, but we're only doing one. All right, well, let's see what happens. We're gonna go surface locked. Let's go ahead and start our orientation to be right side up. And we'll prepare for landing. We are go for landing. Good. Good. What's up, Team Money? How are you? Currently 74%. What's currently 74%? 79%? What's happening? What's happening? we got camera on the lap. Good. 100%. I was like, what's the countdown for? Or the count, what's the count up? Yeah, what's the counter for? All right, let's go ahead and time warp around. We're about to say bye-bye to Kerbin. And the moon. There we go. Into a free mode here. Go ahead and do a step down burn. Just trying to slow ourselves down. There we go. Yep, landing right there would be great. Okay. Should have plenty of monoprop. We do. Great music for this. Nice, Team Money. Heck yeah. That's good. All right, we're aiming for that spot right there, right next to the mountains. That way when the Kerbals get here, they have some opportunities to drive up here if they want, hopefully. Maybe they'll have to drive around this way, but either way. Either way. Looking good. Go ahead and start our landing. Yep, keep it coming. Just easy does it, chat. Okay. This should be pretty good. Make sure everything is unlocked as we come in for the landing here. All right, landing gear looking good. Check our action groups here. I need to figure out what is it to lock. Oh, staging? Staging locks? Oh, okay, that's fine. Do I have another one that locks or no? Sure don't. All right, cool. Then I should go here and stage locked. Good. Okay, chat. Hey, Smoke, how are you doing? Do I have a landing camera? I don't think I do. No, not really. Nope. Not a specific one that we can see right now. I land this one monoprop? No, not quite. Not quite enough thrust on this. Looking good. Tease it, chat. Just gotta tease it. Coming straight down. Plenty of Delta V. Look at this. 1800 meters per second Delta V remaining. Yeah, we didn't need that kick stage. Again, the reason why this thing has so much Delta V is because it's meant to land on both Duna and the moon. And the moon has a lot higher Delta V requirement for landing. Stand by. All right, cut the power. Oh, and touchdown. There we go. Easy peasy. Vehicle is down on the ground. Pretty much where I wanted to be, too. I like it. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Plenty of room to go explore. Nothing wrong with that, chat. High five. All plus time warp keys lets you do 4 times physics warp. That's true. I always forget about that. I need a rundown on how to use RCS control. In terms of what, Isaac? Like, for me, WSAD QE, right, gives you your rotation, and then I also heavily use the I, J, K, L, H, and N IJKL gives you the up, down, left, and right translations, and then H and N give you forward and backwards. So yeah, using both of those key blocks allows you to have full control over your vehicle with RCS control. Not bad, chat. Did we complete? Oh yeah, I think we completed the contract, didn't we? Didn't we? Hello? Yeah, we did. How much was that, by the way? If I scroll all the way down here. I bet you that was a world first as well. Contract complete. 1.6 Kerbucks? 1.6 million Kerbucks? Nice. We're back over 10, chat, after the horrific accident. I like it. Pretty happy with that, chat. So now what we can do, yeah? Now that we have it on the surface of Minmus, let's go ahead and, before we forget, let's go ahead and extend. Let's go ahead and shut down. Nice. You see it, Minmus? Yes, indeed. That's what you did when you accidentally tapped it? Yeah. All right, chat. Now we can do the thing. Come on, bring it back. Come on, bring it back. We're fine. This is fine. We're okay. We're okay. This is fine. All right, come on, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. This game, chat. That's on me, by the way. That's on me. That was a pretty cool thing. Yeah, it was, right? Yeah, that's on me, chat. I should have. Oh my god, I should have. Wait, what is this connected to? It'll buff out. It will not buff out. All right, well, we're gonna have to send another one, chat. We completed the contract, though. That, I'm confused. What did that attach to? Huh. How is that on you? It's on me. Because I should have fixed this in the VAB, and we paid for it. Yeah, that's why. I attached the parts that were here to the docking port node. And then I attached this, the actual rover, to not the docking port node. And apparently I also attached the rover to the actual rover node and not its docking port node, which is a mistake. But yeah, the parts that were inside of this, I attached them to the docking port node, and then I never fixed it. So yeah, that's on me, actually. That is definitely on me. 100%. 100% that's on me. So. Yeah, 100% that's on me. So we can't... Wait, can I separate it from here? No, not that docking port. I don't know what node that's attached to at all. Yeah, I really have no idea. Yeah, oops. Yeah, that's a big oops. That's a big oops. Well, it's still intact. It's now mostly unusable, though. I can't dock anything to it. Kerbals can ingress in here, but that's useless. Damn, chat. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Although, technically speaking, that was a complete success. Fix the attachments for rover and airlocks. We sept the rover. Tried to. And the clipped parts actually separated. Yeah, instead. All right, well, technically that was a complete success, and we got 1.6 million Kerbucks, but we are going to have to launch another one if we want to use it. So that's kind of unfortunate. That's a little bit on the unfortunate side, chat, if I do say so. Yeah, 100%. Anyways. Oh, gosh, that's such a bummer. Yep, there's that part over here, chat. Yeah. Huh. Man, that just like completely takes the wind out of the sails, chat. Oy vey. Well, just go back to the Space Center. We'll leave it here as a marker for our next mission. It's got plenty of Delta V. We could dispose of it later. But yeah. Tis how it goes sometimes, chat. Tis how it goes. Yeah, bummer. All right, well, what we got next on the list, chat? We have Moon, we have Minmus. Oh, you know what we should actually do, chat? We should do a station separation from Capstone for one of the modules that we have up there, actually. So we can actually send another module up there later. Oh, also, let's go ahead and clean up our orbits. Yeah, we have 2 things in our orbit that we can clean up here after that mission as well. How's our launch script coming along? We used it on this mission and it went super well. It was targeting a 100-kilometer circular low Kerbin orbit and it went 101 by 99. So pretty stellar on that front. Pretty happy with that. All right, so we have a tiny amount of fuel left, 77 meters per second. If we coast up to apoapsis with enough electrical charge, which it looks like we can, and we just aim retrograde, that should be enough to get us in the atmosphere. Oh yeah, that'll be enough to even probably impact the surface if we really wanted to. Yeah, all right. Booster landing script, yeah, pretty much. That, honestly, yeah, 100%. That's what I want to do. All right, let's do that right there, chat. And let's go ahead and rotate. We'll time warp around and we'll deorbit this guy. Looking good. Yep, and we'll just go ahead and do it. Should be plenty. Oh yeah, nice. That's an impact trajectory. I like it. We're also going to want this one, switch 2. Oh, that'd be awesome, Andy. Heck yeah. Tis the season for that, right? Ooh, look, an eclipse. An eclipse, chat. From what, though? What's out there? A moon? It is the moon. Look at that. We have an eclipse. Oh, it's right there. It's right there, chat. Nice. Cool. Yep, that seems fine. That seems fine. Okay, there we go. Those 2 are now deorbited. How do you do a lunar starship? Oh, man. Starship is a crazy scale, you know. How do you do it? Just make sure you have enough delta V, really. Lots of propellant, couple of engines. But yeah, getting the shape right, probably with fairings. Probably gonna need to use fairings for that. For both booster and super heavy if you want to get the shape right. Got third place? Hell yeah, Isaac. That's pretty damn good then. That's pretty darn good. All right. All right, chat, to decompress for a second, let's get a, let's fly around for a moment. Because, man, I gotta say, that really took the wind out of my sails, I have to say. So, yeah, let's take this guy out. We'll have Chief. Actually, we need a pilot. Yeah, this is just gonna be for fun. We'll have EU Kerman. We'll have Goatbot Kerman. We'll just fly around in the daylight for a moment. I need to de-stress after that stupidity that just occurred. On my part, my stupidity. We need a KSP eclipse calendar, just like the ones for Earth that we've calculated for thousands of years ahead. Yeah, indeed. It should be pretty easy to do for KSP too, since it's equatorial, and yeah, so it should be a pretty steady cycle, you know. Essentially, every orbit the moon, because it's equatorial, right? The reason why we don't necessarily have one on such a cycle is because it's inclined, right? The moon's inclined by like 5 degrees or whatever, more like Minmus, so it takes a lot more to get that rotation or that alignment correct. But yeah, for this, it should be like whatever moon's orbit is, however long it takes to go around, which is what, 26 days, something like that. Or is it 12 days? I think it's 12 days, right? We can probably look it up, actually. KSP wiki moon. $141 seconds. You don't have that in like days? Okay. 6 days sidereal orbit period. 6 days. Oh, it is actually every 6 days. Nice. Well, there you go. Every 6 days, 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 24 seconds, there should be an eclipse. Do you have any Elu things? No, this is the start of our career mode. We've only gotten to Minmus and the moon, and we're waiting currently for what are we waiting for? Kerbal alarm clock. We have 400 days until Duna, and then we have a year, basically 400 and maybe 500 days until we hit Eve. Those are our windows for those two. Every time. There we go. I'm dreading voting season. Yeah. Lesser time warp? Yeah. Yeah, we time warp occasionally. We mainly time warp during missions, though, not just straight time warp. And I mainly wait for contracts, so we can make sure that we have the contracts to do it, too, so we can get money. Yeah, Andy, no doubt, no doubt. Something like spin launch? Yes, they have. I think Scott Manley had a video of it. Didn't Scott Manley make a video of a spin launch type of launcher? Where I think he actually made it orbit capable. He just made like a gigantic, like really long and fairly fast rotating device that was able to carry a small thing into near orbit, and then you just, or maybe it was on the moon. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Scott Manley did something about that though. In KSP. let's go out to the CEV here. You know what I also want to do, Chad, is actually build one of those sky crane helicopters. I think that'd be really clutch. It's cheap, but it looks good. Nice. There you go. You seen some railgun things on the moon? Yeah, like using Kraken tech sort of thing? Or what? Sky crane helicopter? Yeah. Like one of those big, I don't remember its designation. This guy. Yeah. What's it called? The air crane. Yeah. That's what I want to build. That's designed to carry a fully sized cargo, standardized cargo container underneath it. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, you know this guy. That's what I want to build. Where are you headed? We have a old capsule out here that I'm going to test landing this thing out here. Kind of like it's a short takeoff and landing aircraft by design. So I want to see if it can actually do it. But yeah, we have an old capsule that landed out here. And per my rules on how I played this KSP save, we have to land within 30 kilometers, I think, of KSC proper to recover. Otherwise, we actually have to go out there and get the Kerbals and get the vehicle and bring it back. So we got the Kerbals. Kerbals are saved, but we left the vehicle out there because I don't have a vehicle that's able to pick it up. But yeah, this is designed after the C2. You were wondering what the C2 is. This guy. It's actually designed to launch off of an aircraft carrier. It's small enough you can actually see the hook in this, the catch hook in that picture. But yeah, these are designed to work off of aircraft carriers. See? So we designed that to be this, but we of course gave it jet engines because why not? Hey, what's up, bro? How are you? Jet engines instead of props. So yeah, there's our capsule right there. There it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a landing spot probably right here and see if we can't land this and taxi up the mountain. You're just hoping it makes it? Yeah, I know, right? Truly. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's make sure we don't stall, ideally. We are stalling, so let's not and say we didn't. There we go. Just try to keep our throttle at a good point where we stay around 75 to 80. The short wheelbase, I think, is going to be our downfall. And by the way, this is for fun, so I reserve the right to revert. We're not doing anything but having a little bit of fun here. So just full disclosure, chat. There we go. Not bad. Now we got to go up there. We have to go up there, chat. He has a beam in his brain. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. Gotta be careful with this plane. It has really low, oh dear, really low engines and a very tight wheelbase, so the engines, if they scrape on the ground, they could explode at any sort of meaningful velocity, so we gotta be really careful. You do as you please, yeah. Well, it's because, you know, I have in my rules that no reverts, but we're just kind of goofing around at the moment, relaxing a little bit. All right, can it taxi up the mountain? Why are we doing dangerous flying again? Because we had a rather unfortunate ending to our last mission. We completed the contract, which is good, and that was the main goal. Technically, it was a huge success by our objectives, because we completed all of our objectives, but I was also hoping to leave that on Minmus to be usable for a later mission, and it's not usable for a subsequent mission. Heck, the rules are meant to be broken. Yeah, I know, exactly, Mark, exactly. That's why I'm trying to be uber careful here. But there's our capsule, by the way. Hey, don't mind me, chat. We're just going up this massive mountain. A nice, easy 25% slope here, or 25-degree slope. Not bad. Yeah, the rover went kaboom. The whole lander went kaboom. Well, not the whole lander, but yeah, parts of it did, and it's not usable for another mission, unfortunately. Yeah, we did. Like I said, we're just having fun here. Needed to decompress, so I wanted to see if we could actually do it with this vehicle, since we used the other aircraft for this. I just wanted to see if it would have been possible. Oops. Yep. Well, that's our capsule right there, chat. Now, I would love to be able to turn around and not scrape our engine, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Oy. All right, this is fine, chat, right? And can we actually take off from here without killing the engine? That'd be great. Don't. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Okay, there's a tree. There's a tree. There's a tree. Okay, we're just going through the tree then. That would have been bad, chat. Mark 1 pod. Yeah, we use that because otherwise Kerbals can't ingress or egress out of this plane because of fairings. Fairings, yeah, unfortunately are not great for that. Pilots do that all the time, just going through trees. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess we're just doing what the pilots are doing, and we're stalling. So pilots do that too, right? There we go. There you go. I want to see if we can land going up the mountain. Because why not? That's an approach we haven't tried yet, chat. Is can this actually land going up the mountain? Probably with ease, right? Well, that's a really weird camera angle. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy, chat. What's up, Talk? How are you? Now the question is, can we take off going up the mountain? Probably not. That is where I will draw the line. Yeah, with a comfortable 35-degree angle of attack. Yeah, yeah. It's totally fine. It's totally how that works. Oh, the tin can? So this is actually a cupola module with a 3 crew capsule on the inside, and then everything is covered by a fairing. That's what you're seeing there. See if I switch to it here. So we have a cupola module on the bottom, and then on the inside of this fairing here, I have the Mark 1-3, the larger one, the 3-person crew variant, and everything is blended with the fairing. But yeah, not bad. Takeoff going downhill backwards. Uh-oh. This is fine, right? We're just going to use the wing as a pivot point, chat. And probably go smack the tree again. Or smack a tree again. Totally normal here. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and fly back. I wonder how high this can go, actually. It looked like a stock-alike part. Gotcha. Oh, we have an eclipse. That's why. I forgot about the eclipse. I was like, why does everything look silhouetted? Or in a silhouette? Is silhouetted a verb? Is silhouette a verb? It is cool. Perfect. Oh, it was Stratton Blitz? Maybe, yeah. Could have been Manic. Maintaining good velocity here. We're at 3,500 meters. So just over 10,000 feet. There we go, looking good. If only the Penumbra was modeled, I know, right? Truly. Yep. Yeah, this plane does pretty good. 15,000 feet. We're still not actually even at cruise condition yet, which is nice. I wonder just how far we can go here. I have monoprop in this thing where? I took the monoprop out of that. Oh, is it out of these? Ah, there we go. Gotta take the monoprop out of that. $15,000 feet? Seems pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Totally okay. Don't worry about the Kerbals, chat. They're fine. We're almost at 100% eclipse. Apparently moon is too small for a total eclipse. I don't know. Probably. Either that or that's the corona in game. Yeah, good question. Oh yeah, this thing can continue climbing. We're going 182. Actually pretty good. All right, well. There's the runway, chat. We gotta go. An annual eclipse, it does. Yeah, it does. This is fine. Oh god, we messed up, chat. Am I okay? Yeah, we're okay. Never mind, we're fine. don't yeah, don't worry about what I said. Totally fine. But as we deploy the ground, the gear, we're gonna hit overspeed. Overspeed. Ooh, can I land on the taxiway, actually? Pretty clutch. Tease it. Hopefully nobody's on the taxiway. Ooh, tease it. Ooh, there we go. On the taxiway, chat. Totally fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Totally okay. Eclipse is almost past now. No worries. Was it Travolta or Ford? Yeah, no kidding, right? Curb and eclipse on the moon would look cool. Curb and eclipse on the moon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we should be able to see this from the moon, actually, if I'm not mistaken. We got a taxi all the way to the end, or did I miss my taxi point? Ah, I did miss my taxi point. Do I not have one down here? I guess I don't have one down here, chat. All right, well, let's see if we can make it off before we hit the end of the runway here. There's no taxi point. Oh, yeah, we're good. Like I said, short takeoff and landing. They say it's about your license. Tell them I'm not here. High-speed taxi? Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. Don't try this at home. There we go. Now we're going the right way. That's all I needed to do, chat, was just to make sure we're heading the right way. And we'll hit the brakes. Skirt, skirt. Yeah, I like it. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's see what we got to get doing now, chat, because we have a couple of Minmus missions. Oh, that's right. We're gonna take one of the modules off the capstone station. That's what we're gonna do, so we can free up room for another module, and we also might return Kerbals home, so we can send up another batch, another batch of Kerbals. I know it's kind of weird terminology to use for that, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna probably do. Okay, so let's go up to capstone. Surprisingly, more people do it at home. Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, so where did we leave capstone? Am I blind? No, there it is. Come on, KSP, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. So yeah, we have this supply module here. Looking pretty good. This is ETV. This is from Deke, submitted by a viewer as part of our CSEP program, which you can find information on about in my Discord. Basically, community developed modules that I use in my game. So that's looking pretty good. It's been up here for a while now, though. That's not 158 days. When was this mission launched? I need to find the ETV. Control find, go up, ETV. There it is. So we launched this on the 15th. Yeah, so it's been up there for 15 days. Kerbals have been up there for a hot minute as well. This would have been KRV. This is our current expedition. Let me actually see when they launched up here. Capstone Expedition 2 was on the 11th, on day 172. So they've been over 100 days. They have been over 100 days, which is fine. So let's go ahead and return them home, and then we should be good. Yeah. So we'll return them home, and then we'll probably do crisp missions starting tomorrow, as well as we got to select our winners for the Spark 01 call. The station is sick. Thanks, Apollo. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. But with that being said, chat, let's go ahead and separate, and let's return this crew. Tiny plane, indeed. Very tiny plane. All right, we'll leave the station going as is. Get into a free lock. There we go. So to come back around on KSC, let's go ahead and basically start our deorbit burn somewhere on the order of this right here. There we go. And we'll be landing at dusk, which is fine. Yep, something like that. Definitely want to make sure we overshoot a little bit. And then from here, chat, oops, nope, not from here. Don't need that anymore. From here, though, our Capstone 2 station is going to be ending here to crew departure year 2, day 331 at 049. There we go. An expedition end date will also be on day 331. There we go. And we'll check that time when we land. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get this sorted, shall we? Actually, before we do that, chat, it is coming up on the 3rd hour, and ads have been enabled again by Twitch. So I'm going to run another quick little ad break on the Twitch side. Don't worry, the game's going to be paused. The stream's going to be paused while you guys are away, and we'll wait till you guys get back, and then we'll do our deorbit burn and return the Kerbals home. So see you in a second. All right, so that should be running, and yep, good. So yeah, that should be running, and then we'll get the Kerbals situated here. How do you side mount 2 SSTO shuttles on a booster? Wait, side mount 2 SSTO shuttles on a booster? So you're gonna have like a booster in the middle and then 2 shuttles on the side? Is that what you mean? Because if that's the case, then you need to make sure everything is balanced. That's gonna be your key trick, Andy. Is if you go into the VAB, you can see at the bottom basically what looks like a big weight, and the yeah, you basically want the center of mass, the yellow ball that you can click inside of the VAB. And then the center of thrust, you want those to be in alignment. So balancing that, your center of mass location and your center of thrust location, you want that to be balanced, yeah. Because then that should at least make sure that you have a really, really stable vehicle going through your entire ascent profile. That's a complicated one as well, man. doing something like that, because yeah, it's all a balancing game, right? Yeah, so in the VAB, you'll have the thing that looks like a weight icon. You click that, a yellow ball pops up, and then you should also have like something that looks like an engine down here, and you click that, it should be a purple ball. And you want that arrow, like if you could kind of draw a line in your mind from where that arrow is pointing in the opposite direction, you want that to run through your center of mass, right? Like if we go into paint here, so when you're in the VAB, right, you have your tool set down here, and then you have like buttons at the bottom. So you want to click on this button, and you want to click on that button, because this is going to be showing your center of mass, and this is going to be showing your center of thrust. And when it goes into talking about your vehicle, if you have one of your vehicles here off to the side, and then you have, say, a larger booster in the center, and then you have another vehicle off to the other side here, and if each one of these has an engine, right, no matter what their configuration is, when you click this and you see your center of mass here, it'll be the big yellow ball. That'll look kind of something like this, yellow and black. And then when you click the center of thrust, it should show basically a ball that looks like this, and it'll be purple, right? What you want to do is imagine wherever your center of thrust line is and however it's oriented, you want to kind of like in your mind visualize a line going in the opposite direction. And you essentially want this center of mass, this imaginary line, to be running through your center of mass. And if it is, then your vehicle should be totally balanced going through the ascent profile. But yeah, it's all a balancing act, unfortunately. All right, everybody should be back from the Twitch side, so welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and get this mission figured out, shall we? I need to do a little bit of a departure burn from the station. I don't want to be this close, obviously. We can help it. So we'll do a little bit of a departure burn before we start our actual burn here. Monoprop, we got plenty of monoprop, cool. And 99, we have 268, I'm happy about that. A mod can help make lining it up easier, that is true. There are mods about that. Where is Jeb? Jeb is only a participant in this game. He doesn't actually, it's not actually used for anything. I keep to using viewers in here. Man, all the viewer bots, huh? All the spam in on the Twitch side. The Rocketbot handled it very well. And then gives me the ability to clean it up permanently. Hooray! Cool. All right, well, we'll go ahead and saddle up here. We're departing from the station, looking good. And we got a 58-second burn coming up in about 3 minutes, so we'll just kind of chill until then. There we go. Where's the station, by the way? I don't want to like smack into it. Okay, we're fine. It'd be most unfortunate if we actually ran into the station, right? So let's not do that. All right, looking good here. Make sure this is all lined up and good to go. Almost got it. Halfway through. A little space plane that could, chat. There goes the station. Quarter left. All right, 10 seconds, or 10 meters per second. And good enough. Cool. I like it. Let's actually overburn, because I think once we ditch the service module, it should bring it in alignment pretty well. We'll go there. And then now, if we ditch this, where does that leave it? Yep, pretty much on point. Perfect. Yep, very nice. This should be pretty close, chat. That should be pretty close. Right about there. And now we'll warp until we hit atmospheric interface, and we should be good to go. Make sure that that didn't move. Nope, we're good. Go ahead and rotate down a little bit here. Cool. All right, we're in the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and settle up with these. That's going to be on pitch and roll. This is also going to be on pitch and roll, and then this on yaw. You've done these entries before? Oh yeah, for sure. And something like this, right, which generates lift, makes it so much easier because you can change your trajectory so much by just changing the lift vector orientation, right? Because this thing is creating lift even up here in the very thin atmosphere. So by turning effectively and making our lift vector go basically backwards or sideways or even upside down, we can really change our trajectory for a pinpoint accurate landing back at KSC. Go ahead and leave it there for now and see what that does, since we're overshooting. Basically doing an S-turn. Yep, slowly bringing that in. We're also turning a little bit at the same time. Looking pretty good. We should have plenty of RCS. Yep, not even using that much right now. Let me make sure I have all the tanks unlocked. Sure do. Cool. And now we just keep an eye on this red X and make sure we're looking good. So there you go. We were on this track, right, with the capstone station, but now we are actually turning ourselves, bringing this inward as well towards the KSC, getting closer. So we'll keep turning for a while in this S-turn. Oh, look at that, chat. There's our service module up there. How about that? Yeah, that looks good. Let's go for a reversal. Yep, looking good. All right, we don't need too much. Don't want to do too much now. We actually do want a little bit to go down range. There we go, while we keep on turning. Nice. There we go, looking good. A slight overshoot is what we're looking for. There we go. Looking good. And we'll go for another reversal. Speed breaks out. Looking good. KSP1 really holds up. Oh yeah. KSP1 holds up the test of time for sure. 100%. All right, supersonic sonic booms heard over KSC proper as the KRV shuttle is approaching overhead. All right, crew is looking good. Coming back in. All right, starting to get back into the thicker atmosphere. Start pulling out of this dive. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Go ahead and start turning back towards the runway. Don't want to get too far down range. This thing does not have a lot of cross range or a lot of glide capabilities. It is a brick, 100%. Try and maintain roughly a 20-degree pitch angle. Somewhere like right about there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Because that's what holds me back these days. Buzzcat, some people recommended a UI to me a couple days ago, and I don't remember what it was called now. But apparently everybody uses it, and it's supposedly really good. Does anybody in chat know which UI it is? I think it's actually somebody mentioned it on my Discord too. Now about the whole easy to install thing, I'm not exactly sure. Don't know how easy it is to install, but people seem to like it, so. Okay, we're looking good, chat. Nice easy glide. Yeah, if you're on Discord, I'll see if I can't find it, unless somebody in chat has it. And at you. Let's see. While we're taking a nice easy dive here, if I can find it. Ba-da-da. It wasn't that long ago. All right, let's go ahead and turn back to the runway here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know it's in there, I just don't remember where. Oh, 1 second, T-Money, I got you. HUD replacer? I'm not sure if that's what it was specifically, but maybe. Okay, let me give you a permit real quick. Permit, there you go. That should do it. You can repost it now. All right, bring it in, easy does it. So you might be thinking I'm going long, but what you probably don't know, chat, is that this vehicle is built around a real-life concept, and that real-life concept had the shuttle land under parachute, a big, massive parafoil. So we did the same thing in the game. It lands under parachute. Just like that. Easy peasy. Which one is that? A HUD replacer. Ah, that does look pretty good. HUD replacer on GitHub. That wasn't the specific one I remember seeing though. Ah, that's interesting. Have to see. That is downright cute. Ta-da! Indeed. Let's see. I swear somebody was talking about the UI mod. I know Snackless uses it. Somebody was just talking about it in chat. Kamikaze? Yeah, no kidding. What is the UI mod? Let's see. Dark theme for KSP. It's this one. Oh, Krek mentioned it. Here you go. This is the one I think I'm thinking of. Give it a look-see and whatnot. Yeah, this one. It looks like a pretty clean UI, like very KSP2-esque, you know? Pretty good looking, but I don't know. It might be, yeah, CCAN. You can download it with CCAN, so that seems pretty easy. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, which is pretty awesome, actually. That's a really clean looking UI for sure. But yeah. But anyways, chat, how about that? We finished getting the Kerbals home. We're going to use our highly toxic hydrazine-based monopropellant to move this thing down the runway and off into the hangar here, ideally. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. That's exactly what you do, chat. You burn out your monoprop so you can taxi down the runway. Gotta go back to lurk. Understandable. Not too bad, chat. Not too bad. We'll have them roll up to the hangar here. We'll call it quits. And there we go, chat. Easy peasy. Recover. Successful mission. Ending. We gotta get the ending time here. That is expedition end. At what time? Come on now. KSP load. You can do it. I believe in you. Complete success. There we go. The end here is... Oh yeah, this is supposed to be 200 days with crisp. There we go. Okay, let's see. 1 hour and 13. So it's going to be 1 hour and 13. Not bad, chat. End of that expedition. So with that, I think we are going to call it quits and come to an end to the stream because I got work in the morning, so I'm going to have to head out here. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Definitely got to Minmus for the first time in the save. Landed on the surface, rather. Could have gone better, but also could have gone worse. So I'm happy with that. Brought some Kerbals back. That was good. Got a new vehicle up and running, which is good. So yeah, next stream will be tomorrow, and we'll start things off here. Probably going through the selection process for the Spark 01 contract. So much love to all of y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful Monday wherever you may be. And yeah, see y'all tomorrow. That's the plan, chat. That's the plan.